99%, I think 100% of stutterers can, if they sing at all, they can sing. They don't stutter when they sing. And why is that? It's because they hold their tone through all their words. When I'm worried and I can't sleep, continuous tone. When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I'm pulling air from my abdomen down here. I'm not thinking about that. I'm just doing it. And I'm pulling that air up through my chest and throat and out my mouth. Whatever I say, I can use the air like cement. How are you becomes how are you? One word. Where are you going? May I help you? It sounds a little boring or mechanical, and it probably is, but you got to remember, you don't need to use any of our methods for long. However long you need to use them is a function of how you stuttered, how severely you stuttered, and how long you've stuttered. Some people, it's in 1 month, they're speaking as if they never stuttered. I would say typically I tell people, I think in my books, 1 to 3 months on average. But I've worked with some people for 6 months or a year or longer. I will never give up on anyone because I know that everyone can overcome stuttering. I know that. And I'll prove it by staying with the person until they do it. But holding your tone through all your words, which I also say is pushing your air through all your words. You not only won't stutter, you can't. You've got to do four things to stutter: hesitate, think a word, fear it, and force it. And when we've stuttered for a while, we can do them all simultaneously in a fraction of a second. But believe me, you got to do them all. You got to hesitate, think a word, fear it, and force it. Hesitate, think a word, fear it, and force it. Hesitate, think a word, fear it, and force it. You got to do them all. You don't hesitate, you'll never stutter. You don't think a word, you'll never stutter. You don't fear a word, you'll never stutter. And most of all, if you won't force a word, you'll never stutter. You say, well, what am I going to do when I've got to say the word? You're not going to say it. Well, what are you going to do? You've several things you can do. You can insert any other word. Well, so, and so Lee is my name. Well, Lee is my name, and Lee is my name. Or I can simply insert a sound. Oh, Lee is my name. Lee is my name. Noah is my friend. Fatima is my friend. The second I say any other word, the second I make any sound, guess what? I break the block. It's gone. It's gone. If you stutter, you do it by choice now. You know how to stop stuttering. And we've written it, even in an 86-page manual, Stop Stuttering Short Course. 86 pages. Give me a break. You can read it in a couple hours. Don't make this harder than it is. You can speak, and not only that, you can teach yourself to love to speak. You can do it. Anything you repeat enough, and our neurologist, Dr. Parcell, will tell us this. He will confirm. Anything you repeat enough becomes your dominant thought. And your dominant thought becomes your reality. And your reality is who you are. Say I'm dumb enough times and you'll do it. Or say I'm smart and you'll rise to the ultimate of your mental capacities. Say I'm happy, say I'm sad. You pick. What do you want to be? What do you want your life to be? Stuttering is a blessing because it teaches us this fact. Everything's about mind control. I'm totally determined, and I want you to be because you can be and you should be. And now you know you're foolish not to be.
Unlock your voice with Stop Stuttering.